Okay. I just thought I'd let you sort of hear a bit about what a whooping cough is like. And I'm actually now in my 4th week, so just wanted to show this. I wish I'd actually done it all the way through, because there's not a lot of understanding about what whooping cough's like for an adult. And they kind of tell you a lot of stuff about, oh, you'd be right to go back to work after 5 days of antibiotics. Yeah, you're fine, you're not contagious anymore. But what they don't actually tell you is how sick you really are. And, sorry. So, what I'm just wanting to, because it's the morning, and I've actually woken up probably about 6:30, which is good, because I was up at maybe 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock for most of the last 3 weeks. And so 6:30 is actually good. I've had about 6 hours sleep, and I feel a lot better. But as you can hear from my voice, I'm certainly not sounding a lot better. And I just started to have a bit of a... Okay, so that's pretty much what it sounds like at the moment. It's still got a little bit of a hoot at the end. It's quite hard to get air in. And that's actually what it's like. And that's an improvement on last week. So that's actually where it's at in the mornings. I probably do this about 4 times a day now, which is better, because you was doing it maybe about 10, 15 times a day before. Last week, week before, maybe about 20, 30 times a day. It's exhausting. You literally can cough like that or not get air in until you almost pass out. You need to sit down. You lose a bit of bladder control. Sorry for TMI, but that's the truth. Is a lot of pain in your chest from all the coughing, a lot of pain in your sinuses from all the banging that your head has gone through. In fact, up until probably 3 days ago, I had big black eyes for about a week, when my sinuses had actually obviously bruised from the amount of coughing. So it does improve. You start to be able to talk like I can now. You don't actually get a lot of dark or phlegm until it's the first thing in the morning, and then it's all clear and maybe speckly. So you think, oh, it's clear and it's white, you should be okay, but you're not. So yes, it does take time, and I suppose that's the point I wanted to make. So I seem to have had my morning off, no, not yet. So, and I was hoping to get a bit of it, because I still have a little tiny bit of a hoop, but not all people get hoop as well, so that's something to notice. You don't always get the hoop. Mine's just a very tiny little hoop when it does get going, and even then now I've almost lost it, but you've still got the cough. So just to, for all those people out there who get whooping cough and the doctor says, hey, in 5 days you'll be back at work, you're not contagious. You may be, but then again, you may not be. You may be just like me, and you just have to ride it out. It depends on how fast they got the antibiotics to you while you were contagious. And if you're an adult, I recommend that you get your DTaP booster. If you haven't had it as an adult, you do need to be vaccinated for this. It is an epidemic. It comes around about once every 4 years. And most people who I've heard or know of who've had it have been off sometime anything up to 3 months. So it's called the 100-day cough. And I just wanted to tack on the end there. I forgot to kind of mention I'm very puffy. That's just the swollen salivary glands, as well as I'm on prednisolone, which is cortisone. 2 things with prednisolone: you tend to be on it any longer and get a big fat face, big moon face. So a lot of the puffiness is also the cortisone. So I wanted to kind of let you know that, because you probably think I look like I've got mumps. And it does look a bit like that. If you're on prednisolone for any period of time, there's a few things to note as well, that you shouldn't go out in the sun without a hat. It can actually make you quite sick. You also need to know you will get a very fat face. You'll also get, if you're on it for any period of time, you'll get a down your back, like it gets a bit of a fat hump on your back. I've been on it before, and my mother was on it for pretty much for 5 years for treatment for autoimmune. So prednisolone can give you hallucinations, nightmares. It stops you from sleeping, which is one of the worst things when you actually really need sleep. But it does help you breathe. And I wanted to mention that because it is really important that your doctor maybe gives you something like prednisolone and a cortisone puffer, which I'm on Seretide. I take, so you can see, so I'm on Seretide, and I'm actually on a 250 dose. So it's the slightly stronger one than you normally have if you were having this as a preventative. So just so you know that's really important. That's actually, it will help you get the crap out of your lungs when it's hard to cough. So just thought I'd let you know hence I also don't look so fantastic. The puffiness is from the cortisone and the coughing. And if there's anything else, I'll put it up here as well. Okay, thanks, bye.